At least there's a nice mix, I suppose, on the stream. That's always refreshing. And then we could talk world politics. I'm sure that sounds real fun for everyone. Alright. Let's polarize. Huh. As random as DE's balancing. That is horrifyingly accurate. Nice. Yeah, I went and got a Monstercat license so that I can stream all of the music that they have. And I don't know, I think it's pretty generally well liked in terms of music. I enjoy most of the stuff that they've got. And then of course, if anyone wants me to switch it, just let me know and I will do so. When all other Warframes decided to get good. Ash Prime, does he have any? Nope. Excal Prime definitely does. Oh, I have a question. Okay. For those people that are not founders, can you see this? Can you see that Excalibur Prime is in the Codex? Or can you not see this? You guys can see it? Okay. I wanted to make sure, because it would really suck if there was lore that was you can't? That's garbage. They should let you guys see this. You should be able to click on, even if you can't get Excal Prime, you should be able to click on it just to see the lore stuff. I don't believe he was available for consoles. Yeah. I think I got in, right near the end. And there was a point where I decided that no matter what, I wanted to collect all of the Warframes. So... that's how it goes. I think I do have him on my PS4 account, though, just because I transferred. Which I assume any founder that transferred to PS4 would have it, or copied their account to PS4, rather. So but if I do have him there, that would mean that I have two Excal Primes, I guess. In a weird way. Shit. That sucks. Because this right here, this is actually the thing that makes me think that the Tenno are, containers of, infested material. Kind of. Infested people. It's on regular Excal? Oh, thank God. Thank God that it's like that. Good. Okay. It's on regular Excal. That's totally fine then. As long as it's available for everybody somewhere, then that's totally fine. But yeah, this is the thing that makes me think that they are, infested people that were just built around to make it work. We took the Twisted Few that had returned from that place, we built a frame around them, a conduit of their affliction, gave them the weapons of the old ways, gun and blade, a new warrior, new code was born. Rejects, the Tenno, became our saviors, warrior gods cast in steel and fury, striking our enemies in a way they could never comprehend. That's the part that makes me think that they are, infested. Mostly because of also Dark Sector. Like, based on the lore that I know out of Dark Sector with the Tenocyte virus, like, I think the Tenocyte is infested, and then this is, like, the next level of that. Like, the Tenno are some, like, combination of void technology and infested material. That's what I want to be correct. It's definitely what I want. I think more than anything. Then Embers was mentioned. There she is. We know Frost will be coming back on the 12th. I think the 12th is when Frost will be returning. Yeah, Mag is the Arcwing hint. Yep, Silver, you are on the same page that I want to be true. Infested humans with void tech. That is exactly 100% what I want it to be. Yeah, I imagine the next time the pack comes around, D will have, like, separated that stuff up, because they're pretty good about that, usually. But, like, that's how it was the first time it rolled around, and I think by the time that we knew that it was coming back, they had just they were like, oh, we'll just reissue the same pack, and they didn't, like, consider the accessories, which is, like, a pretty easy mistake to make, honestly. And the community was like, oh, we wanted to buy the accessories. Like, which means that, like, those people will totally give you money for this Indana. So, like, to them, it's probably a loss, but they've already signed deals, so they can't change it. Which really sucks. And it kind of sucks on both sides, honestly. Like, DE doesn't get more money, and you can't buy the accessories pack. So, next time, I assume they will rectify that. Oh, yeah. I want to do that new raid just for story stuff, honestly. Like, if there's anything story relevant in that new raid, I want to do it. But I don't want to do the Arcwing raid until people have done it for a while. And there's, like, some consistency. Yeah, Nyx doesn't have anything special. Wolfram have anything? No. Alright. Tomatoes, I'm gonna drop the party and then re-invite you so we can go into matchmaking. And then I'm gonna go to the bathroom real fast. And I'll be right back, everybody. Alright, sorry about that, everyone. That depends, Redog. What do you think it's from? It's from Panty and Stocking. It's, Scanty, I think. That anime was real good. Yeah, that anime is really good, except for the ending, because Gainax. You can jump in on this side? Huh, you can't do it on that side. I had no idea. Hello, Edisite. It was real weird. The ending of Panty and Stocking? Or something else? Because the ending of Panty and Stocking was... It was something. It was definitely a thing. And a half. We do indeed have room for one more. Yeah, you can go nuts and add me if you want in. Yeah. Yeah, the ending of Panty and Stocking is a real damn trip. Am I really the first person to get your name right? Come on, that seems a little ridiculous. Edisite? That's not that crazy. Did it really kill you? Sent. Alright. It'll kill you if you're on the side of it? Mr. Toots. Interesting. I don't think I would go with E.T. I'd probably just call you Eddie. Well, that sounds like Eddie. No big deal. You can bring your shitty stuff. I'm sure it's fine. Oh. Yeah. I've spawned into this mission a couple times and just fallen straight through the elevator, like, while it's not even going up. Tomatoes, you being a silly bastard over here. Whoa. Your Carrier Prime has a lot going on. It does kind of have to take a while to build. Yep, last man's got it. I don't think the farm for Wukong is as terrible now. Like, with the frequency of Nitane, it's actually not super bad for people that play a lot. And for groups that have, like... If you have, like, majority active players, then you're fine. Otherwise, it's a bad time. And I think for any small clan, it's not so bad. Like, only needing 11 is, like, no big deal. Like, my clan has, like, 4 active people, and it's, like, day 2, and we have almost all of the Nitane to do all of it. Oh, the Dragon Icon is, like, one of the best weapons in the game. For sure. Although its use case is a little bit different than, like, a weapon that you would take as, like, a pure melee. Like, you could use the Dragon Icon as, like, a pure melee weapon, but I think it's a lot better to do, like, a max life strike on it, and then use it on squishy frames, to get out of range of, like, quick thinking being used. Yeah, I think my favorite thing about the Dragon Icona is being able to do the mid-air dash for, like, my entire health bar back. It's probably the best part about it. And it just looks good. I do pretty much just all damage with a life strike. Like a bunch of elementals, all of the raw damage, the 100% corrupted and pressure point, and then a bunch of elementals and life strike. It's good for single channel healing, basically. I have other builds that are like, oh, and Prime Reach. I think I have Prime Reach as that on my main as well to hit a lot of enemies at once. If you want a weapon that's just for murder, you can totally come Red Dog. Yeah, I had a bit trouble getting the Argon for my Atmos. But it was mostly fine. Like, it took me like 3 more runs than I expected to get my Argon crystals for my other Atmos. Oh yeah, the Skindo Prime is a super murderer. The Skindo Prime, I'm gonna say, is the best melee in the game. Pretty much hands down. Like, not counting Valkyr's fucking claws or something insane like that. We're obviously going to not take those into account. And if I was just starting out, my first choice is the Typedo. Like, I think getting the Typedo as early as possible is hugely beneficial. Jack Tag is very good. Until that skin came out, I forgot how much I actually liked the Jack Tag. Because I don't really like how it looks. Because it used to be, like... Whenever charge attacks were a thing, the Jack Tag was my favorite weapon in the game. Because, like, spinning a rocket hammer is kind of the coolest thing of all time. But, oh yeah. Skindo Prime is, like, the enemy remover tool. Like, enemy giving you a problem? Nah. Nah. Yep. Oh yeah, just so everyone in the stream knows, the reassessments are coming up soon. As in, like, those big, insanely long videos that you've probably seen on the channel. Those are about to be up for renewal. Like, after the big update, whenever the Archer comes out and stuff, I will, like, get my, like, opinion straight on the Archer, see what's going on there, get all, like, the new weapons and stuff, and then it will be time to assess. And then more testing will obviously ensue for a while on some things that need more testing. But yeah, those like full assessments are quite overdue. Kind of excited to redo them, so that I don't get like comments about my old opinions, basically, or things that have drastically changed, like Valkyr or Excalibur. Although I think at the time of my recording on that, Excalibur was a little ways off from his rework, so I didn't really say much on him other than his old grade. Oh yeah, I got carried super hard. Yeah, Tomatoes is doing the mega leg work here. Haha. Yeah, Frost can just put up his bubble of "you'll die if you walk in here." Man, Frost Glove always gives me the parallel with, like, the Titan power in Destiny. Where, like, the Titan one just sucks in comparison. Like, it's just absolutely awful. Mostly because the first time I used it in that game was after I'd played this game, so I was like, this is the worst. My educated guess is going to say that Star Chart update is going to be in 19 or 18.5. 18.5 or 19, I think, is what's going to happen. I think 18.5 is optimistic, even. Yeah, definitely not update 18. If they shock us and push out that Star Chart update in 18, I will just not even know what to do with myself. There will be so much to talk about. That will just be a whole week of videos. Like, it would be an entire week of Warframe videos, because I would just like, have to talk about it. There'd be no like going around it. When is Excal Umbra? If I had to hazard a guess, I'm gonna say Excal Umbra is in 18 and is story related. That is 100% a guess. All I know is that Excalibur Umbra, like his exclusivity is over. So that means he's available to be put into the game. Oh, whoa, no. Like, I know we are eligible to get that Warframe right now. So I think he's going to be story related. Like, I think that's going to be a big part of it, is like, the story dump is also going to come with, like, well, what is an Umbra? Man, rolling is like the best ever since they fucking fixed it. For those of you like way newer players, rolling used to do nothing but move you. And it used to go such a short distance. Now it gives you damage resistance and everything. It's so good now. Granted, I don't know how much damage resistance, but I know it gives it to you. And you can't be knocked down. It's knockdown resistance too. It's fucking great. Rolling is the fucking best. It's also the fastest way to move in air. Like how to use rolling? Or how OP it is? Oh yeah, you used to have to do some like fucking garbage that I refused to do. I hated Cottering so goddamn much. I was so glad they changed it. Like, this should be an attack. Because this looks sick as an attack. It's super cool. But, like, If that went a million miles, that looks retarded. Looks absolutely abysmal. I assume Valkyr Prime would just be her Chersemi version, only before. No, Valkyr was not made by the Corpus. Valkyr was experimented on by the Corpus. Yeah, she's experimented on by Alad V. Possibly, like, the original was killed by. Potential. Yeah, I think that's the plan, is to have an Umbra version of all of the Warframes. Umbra has been explained as a reverse Prime. Which I think is like the coolest idea ever. So I think that means it's like the Warframe taken to its like theoretical like maximum. I think the new raid is Arcwing section, and then on foot section, and then back to Arcwing. I think. I'm pretty sure that's the new raid structure. I know part of it is on foot, because you're allowed to extract there after you farm for an item that you need to complete the raid. Yes, they integrated farming into the new raid. You got that insomnia blood, man. Got that awake blood. Really not minding the fusion cores from here. It's pretty nice. No problem, Tomato. I don't remember what I was supposed to go in here. Stretch. Yes. What was the last? Oh yeah, flow. Flow, right. I think this technically needs one more Forma if I were to max Narrow-Minded, but I don't want to max Narrow-Minded, so that's actually fine. Oh yeah, Draco's still a good time as long as you got people to go with. Oh, I need to play Bloodborne so badly. I have it right here too, that's the sad part. I have it right here. Like, I have it. Have not played it extensively. I played it a little bit to show to someone who does not have a PS4. Yeah, and then you see PvP. Wait, the PvP in Bloodborne is bad? Because the PvP in all Dark Souls games is bad. Except for, I don't know about Demon Souls. I assume it was bad, though. I have not played, like, a super amount of Demon Souls. I'm not sure if I'll go back to it. I have some stream archives of me playing it. Alright. There's Nova completely done. I love how Firewalker looks. It's super trolly. Okay, I'm alright with that. You can glitch max full moon grass? Can you still do that? One of the things I didn't like about Demon Souls was not having, like, a decent way to be healed. Like, Estus, I think, is perfect. I don't think that should be, like, changed. I'm glad they're going back to it, kind of, in Dark Souls 3. I think that's a good decision. And in Dark Souls 2, it was, like, super fucking troll. But I felt like then, like, you just had unlimited healing in Dark Souls 2. But in Demon Souls, it was, like... Oh, turning the scanner on and off just means you don't hear the Grineer. Like, if you just don't want to hear that, you turn it off. Before you could turn that off, I think there are a couple videos of, like some, like, things that I did where, like, the guide, like... Well, no, those are all cut. I always had to cut around it. Is where, like, I would start, and it'd be like, the Grineer Empire! And it was like, fucking reset. One more again. Yeah, if you guys actually got to see, like, the outtakes of every time I have to, like, restart or I fuck shit up, or say something, like, completely ass backwards and totally restart. Talk about Clem sometimes? Interesting. Well, actually, I think I just, like, alright. I have 2 frames now that are kind of formatted out exactly how I want them, which is nice. Yep, Nova and Trinity are totally done now. I think Frost is already the way I want him. If I wanted to put Firewalker in him permanently, I could, but I don't really want to do that. There we go. That's kind of the way I want Frost. That's not even... I'm gonna call you G4. And I'm not sure if I'm gonna run any more Draco. I'm not sure what I'm gonna play now. Can my Loki build be better? Nope. Wait, can it? That's kind of sad that Loki has this many points, like, as a base with no fucking... Wow. Wow. That's pretty sad, actually, that this all fits. Gabriel. Alright. Gabriel works. We can go with Gabriel. Does that change how my... No, it doesn't change how it looks until I rank up one more time. Finished trend last week. Alright, let's see this. Why natural talent? Trend's cast times are so low. Yeah, I went more efficiency focused. Like, just being able to do it, like, kind of in any party. The golden color is... this one in fire. Yeah. What is the best secondary? The Lex Prime is the best secondary in the game. Yes, I will be getting the free-to-play account raid ready now that I am kind of, like, caught up as much as I want to be to the top end here before the second. That was kind of urgent in, like, terms of needing to be mastery rank ready. Yeah, turns out, Edisite, at the beginning of the game, the Lex is the best secondary. And at the end of the game, the Lex Prime is the best secondary. Super close runner-up is the Vacor Merilock. The Brack is really good. Yeah, but like just in terms of like damage output and like ease of use, definitely Lex Prime. Which my Lex Prime build is not quite done. I think it needs one more Forma. But this thing, like, this does fucking obscene amounts of damage. Actually, it might need two more Forma. The Telesec Bolto? The Telesec Bolto are fine. I think their firing mechanism is what holds them back from being, like, really great. But if you like them, then totally use them. Like, the Telesec Bolto are totally viable endgame weapons. Like, those weapons are totally great. It's just there's a couple above them. Yeah, the Vacor Beast Lock. This is correct. This is the correct assessment. If you're not willing to put any Forma into weapons, or if you don't have the Forma to do so, then the Vacor Murloc is the best in the game. But if you do have Forma, then the Lex Prime, like, steals it away. Oh, if your problem is only the credits, Red Dog, you gotta start doing the raid. You can get, like, an insane amount of credits just going on the raid over and over. You can just do it all day. Alright, Red Dog. I'm gonna tell you a secret. And don't nobody tell nobody this. Just pretend you know what you're doing. It's fine. The Lex does not have a low fire rate. Not for the damage that it kicks out. Like, its fire rate is like 3.33 with this much damage and crit stats. Shit's insane. Shit is like nuts crazy. Yeah, you can fire the Lex Prime like crazy fast. Like, after you add Lethal Torrent is whenever you get all the speed. Prime Natural Talent. I would fucking get that mod. Crack does a ton of damage even without crit mods. Lastman. I similarly know a video about getting fusion cores. Oh, I think my chat messed up. Could be wrong. I like doing this every once in a while. The fact that I'm doing like over 1 damage is hilarious to me. Like, with this amount of armor, this amount of damage is bullshit. Like, an insane amount of damage. Like, being able to do 1,000 to this enemy is ridiculous. With a damage type they're not even weak to that much. Insane. Ridiculous. Like, I will bust out some math and tell you how much, like... Oh yeah, the Lex murders the absolute goddamn fuck out of it, like, everything at T4. Like, I'm pretty sure enemies that don't have insane armor just die in, like, one shot, like, regardless. Or these, like, level 100s. These guys can barely survive. If I headshot them, they die. Yeah, you have to get some real high-level enemies for the Lex to, like, start tanking. And then, like, obviously I'm not combining this with, like, any Warframe powers. Like, it's just silly. And I think it instant kills Ancient Healers at this level still? If I get a headshot. I think this requires a headshot? Maybe. I don't remember. Ow. It requires 2 headshots for a level 100 Ancient Healer, which is pretty significant, because, like, they don't have armor, but their health scaling is real high. For Corrupted Ancients, I actually don't know. I don't remember this at all. Yeah, 2 shots to the head. Basically, like, the Lex Prime is just hilarious damage. And mine's not even maxed out. Like, I have, like, more damage that can be added to this. Oh, wait, can I test at a higher level now? Yeah, I can test at 105 now. I think I'm using radiation, so that's actually good against bombards. Let me see what we do here. Obviously, I'm going to put on this thing that makes so I don't die instantly. Yeah, here we go. With a damage type that it's actually, like, good against a bombard. This is the kind of insanity that you get. This is endless. This is like if you're finding enemies that are like level 105, man, when do they start showing up? I'm gonna say they start showing up at like not level, 35 minutes into T4, I think, is when they hit 100? I could be wrong on that, it might be sooner. Basically, like, this Lex Prime is overkill for anything that is not Endless tier. Like, in the raid, this is just a murder boss weapon. Like, just, like, shoot once, ask questions later. Yeah, the Brak is really good. Yeah, the Brak is a really high tier weapon, but, like, after those Prime mods came out and the Lex Prime got its buff, like, no weapon, like, can come close to this DPS. Like, the DPS is so ridiculous. Like, if you were doing, like, any reasonable level thing, then, like, the Brak is totally fine. More than fine, even. The best primary? A lot of it is subjective and based on utility. Tonkor is real strong. God, you know, I don't think I've actually done, like, the calculation on, like, what is the actual highest DPS primary weapon. Or, like, bursting and sustained. God, what would be the best? I think the Sinoid Simulor is up there in terms of just overall usefulness and just goodness. Tonkor is amazing. The Heck is fantastic. The Vacor Heck has insane damage whenever you put its prime mods in it. That shit gets retarded. Let's see, what else here? Soma Prime is a staple. Oh, the Sancti Tigris, similarly to the Vacor, if you like it the best, it's the best. There's a lot of subjectivity here. I like the Vacor Heck the most. Can I show the Vectis? I can show the Vectis. The regular Vectis or the Prime Vectis? Actually, I don't think I've modded this at all, even though I've been meaning to. How much does this get me up to? I forget. Nope, not worth it. No, I have the special mod. Here it is. This is like a required. And there's another mod I'm forgetting about. Probably don't need Sniper Mutation for this. I feel like there was another, like, special mod that I needed for this weapon. It's like the last bullet in the clip mod. God, I don't remember what it's called. Oh, there it is, Charge Chamber. But the first shot in the clip has it. Okay, there it is. Piercing Chamber? $500 flat? Definitely not worth that. Prime chamber price, though. Yeah. Yeah, about that. Yeah, though, about that. That's not gonna be a thing we can do for you, Sarge. This is gas, right? Yeah. This would do so much damage that the viral would end up doing double damage, that would probably be better than the bonus damage. Apparently there's a prime charge chamber. The Stalker will be involved in Update 18's storyline. This build seems fine. I'd have to test it, though. This build seems like it'll be okay. Obviously, snipers are not my favorite. And a lot of this is like, compare what we've got going on here. Like, Vectis Prime has the higher multiplier, plus Charge Chamber. Yeah, they probably will release it for sniper buffs. Let's actually see how this performs. I'm interested. The Soma is pretty damn good for end. Soma is a definite good choice. This does have a better scope. Alright. Let's just jack this shit up. Max testing level is 150. The Soma, I don't think the Soma has any prime mods you could actually put on it right now. I don't think there's any machine gun prime mods currently. Maybe, wait, no. Is Fast Hands? Prime Fast Hands, is that a thing? You would never put that on there. I'm not sure if that's a primary mod. Actually, I don't even know if that's out. I don't know what I'm talking about. Alright, let's do one Corrupted Heavy Gunner. He does high damage. I mean, it's no Lex Prime, but this is a lot of damage. Yeah, it's no pistol. Yeah, this giant rifle made specifically for the purpose of killing single targets. It's okay. It's okay killing single targets. They really need to buff the shit out of sniper rifles, I'll be honest. Like, sniper rifles should be so good. Like, they should literally, like, if your opponent is over 20 meters away, they should get, like, a 200% boost in damage right there. Minimum. I suppose it's fine, but, like, I also have my why would you use on the Soma that I would prefer it if you also linked, if you're going to link your stuff. Yeah, Scattering Justice is definitely a must for the hack. For the regular hack. This is usually what is in the regular hack for me. Yep, this is usually what I go with. Yeah, this is just generally, this is a good heck build. It's one Forma. Yeah. It's not really anything special. It's mostly just like a shitload of raw damage, radiation damage to quickly kill bombards, and then Seeking Fury for crowd control, faster reload speed, stuff like that. Obviously, upgrades to this. Well, this is technically, boom, right away. Prime Point Blank. If you have the Prime Shotgun mods, like, specifically Point Blank would go here. But then, also Prime Ravage. I haven't bothered doing this at all. I should. And then for the Vacor Heck, this is one where things get a little more ridiculous. Right now I have basically the same kind of stuff in here. I need to mess with this a lot more. Like, this is regular Ravage in here right now. This needs a lot of Forma. The Vacor Heck needs a lot of Forma. That's one of its downsides, kind of a downside. And then for the Soma, we'll do regular Soma first. I don't remember what this build is. This is probably really old. No, this is spot on. Yep, no, yep. Yep. Yeah, this should be the same build in that video. I don't think I've changed it at all since then for the regular Soma. Let me look real quick. Yep. Yep, this is the same build that is shown off in that video. Or are you using the Prime Shotgun mods? I need to level those really badly. I love the Vacor Heck, I just need those Prime mods in it. That's probably what's going to be next. Since I just pretty much got done with, Ohil, are you using the, Are you talking about the Heck with the 3 or 4 Forma? Yeah, this is my regular Soma build. And then Soma Prime, I think I just added an Elemental. Oh no, what did I do here? Oh yeah, I went with more of these damage types. Which is fine. I think it's because I was already going to... Oh yeah, this has the same polarity, so I was going to end up at kind of the same place, so I opted instead of Fast Hands, because the clip size is so large, I went with some upgraded damage mods instead. Yeah, the Soma's a really good gun. Soma Prime also cannot match up to the Lex Prime, though. We can go show that off. I believe this damage type is actually good against this enemy, so take that for what it is. We'll do this against a Bombard, also, probably. $196 shots, give or take a couple misses. Pretty good. Yeah, Summer Prime's definitely really good. No problem, Tomatoes. Hope to see you next time. Are there any other weapons you guys want to see that I have? I've gotten rid of some weaponry. Just a few, a little bit. Also, Ohil, I think that your Hex sounds like it's more powerful than mine. I think so. I don't remember how much damage. Usually the Heck just kind of kills everything in one shot, so I've never really bothered to, like, remember the amount of damage it does. Yeah, you've got another element on yours. You've got Blast and Corrosive. I've got my main damage types and then a shitload of Radiation. So your damage is higher than mine on your Formid Heck, for sure. Sancti Tigris over the top build? I just leveled this. I assume it's just the basically the regular, honestly. What would be the over the top? I would do that, and then Chilling Grass. So I want Fire, Electricity, Cold, I think. And that's... Where's the Electricity mod? Shell Shock. Got Radiation and Cold. Yeah, Yeah, the Sancti Tigris is one that can go the distance. What else would I put on here? It's tempting to put Vicious Spread on here, but I think I lose a lot if I do so. How much do I gain? I lose 9,000 there. Then I make it up with 5,000-ish there. About 2,000 there. So I lose a little more than I gain, but then with Forma this would be worth it. Then I just have to deal with the spread, so I have to get way closer, which is fine, I guess. So yeah, Vicious Spread would probably be the last mod in this. Yeah, if you want to murder the shit out of a Bombard, this is definitely what you would go with. Yeah. Now let's go murder the shit out of a Bombard. I wish this was faster, being able to get there. What's on the alert? Nothing crazy. Oh, do you have a maxed out Prime Point Blank to get to that 9k slash with the other mods? Like Blaze and Vicious Spread? Or are you using one of the slash increasing mods? Like, that would do it too. What's going on, Nukex? Ah, stacked element. Wait, what? Normal shredder and some normal stacked elementals. Shredder. Oh. Makes sense. I'm currently testing the amount of time it takes to turn a bombard into paste with a Tigress with radiation damage. I assume it's going to take, like, a shot. Here, Vivi, so I can optimize this. Take his gun. Thank you. Come here, little guy. That doesn't do nearly as much damage as I thought it would. He's level 105, though. Good ammo economy. I think I definitely prefer the Vacor Heck, though. Certainly after the Forma I'll be putting into it. Although this would be really good after the Forma too, so it kind of goes both ways. I think the difference between the Tigress series and the Heck series is really preference. Like, this is very seriously preference. Like, let's see here. I don't have Vicious Spread in here yet. Ooh. There we go. Oh yeah. Yeah, I need a form of this. I need a form of this pretty badly. I could form of this and Wukong. Because I'm considering forming Wukong. I really shouldn't. I don't really need to. He's so good by himself. Like, he's fine as he is. But I don't need to change Wukong at all for now. Yeah, I think this needs 3 or 4 Forma to get where I want it. Because I definitely need Primed Ravage in there. That's a requirement. How many cores do I have? What do I just put all of these in there? It would get me just barely over. 150 of them. I'm totally fine with spending 150 cores. Sure. Let's do 30 of these. Another 40 of these. That'll bring me to 80%. Sure. Are you using the Vacor Heck for its critical, though? Because that's kind of the crux of the Vacor Heck, and like kind of the reason why it performs better. Oh yeah, 2.2 up to 3.6. That's significantly better. What is this blast? We should test similar damage types, or same damage types if possible. Actually, I dropped Chilling Grasp on the other one, so that's actually fine. I think. Oh, but I have Prime Ravage in here, which costs more. So I won't be able to fit that. That sucks. Yeah, this one really needs it. This one really needs Forma, and this is kind of my favorite gun in the game. Yeah, we're gonna form it. We're gonna do the form of deeds. I'll probably use that D polarity and then just be able to move it around after this, which will be nice. Oop, there we go. Are there any other frames? How do you get Wukong? Yeah, go into the dojo and cry a lot, or do what I did. I purchased him for platinum. But yeah, you have to get Nitane, and then that's an alert material, and then you research him in the clan tech, and then you get him out of the clan tech. Nitane is guaranteed to be on alert 4 times a day. So it's not as bad as it seems, unless you are in a large clan with a lot of people that don't really play. In which case, it's awful, and it sucks. Are there any Warframes I actually want to form? I don't think there are. Yep, so probably Mirage Strats is the best. This is the correct build. It is the correct build. Do I want to level this right now? I might not level this right now. Probably level it later. Haha, the glaive. Nope. That's absolutely not true, Lastman. Oh, you want to see the best Saren build that I was able to come up with, and it actually performs better than anything else I tried. Is this it? Maybe config C. Yep, here it is. Yep. This is about as good as it gets. Right here. And then, like... Nah. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yep. It's pretty fast, Saren. Like, basically, like, the solution was stop using her powers, because it's a waste of time. So instead, utilize all of the mods that are just good on stats alone, and then you're fine. Like Rage, Quick Thinking, Flow, that's just survivability, man. You're not casting powers. Vitality, survivability. Redirection, survivability. Handspring, get knocked down, fuck that shit. Mobilize, go super fast. Rush, go super fast. Rejuvenation, you heal all the time. There you go. That's the solution. It's not a good solution. There's all kinds of other builds that you could do, but why would you? Why would you do that? Like, bring a melee weapon with viral and it does everything that your 1 and 3 already do. There you go, and you're done. Mission complete. The worst part is that build actually works. Like, this build literally works. This build is supported completely by weapons. This build works. It's real fucking sad. Like, this build works great. It's the worst part about it. Like, if you just go for it and just use guns, this works amazing. It does not work on every frame as well, though. Because of her high health pool, it works way better. There are frames that this works better on. It does work way better on Valkyr, generally. Yeah, any stats that are not potato. Turns out Saren's stats are still okay. They're still fine. Yeah, let's just take this. This'll be... All you have to do is bring a weapon that can do the entire job of one Warframe, and then it makes it look like Saren's good. Don't worry, I've seen videos of other YouTubers, who I'm not gonna name, that are just like, yucking it up with a Skindo Prime, just like I'm about to do. And they're like, but Saren's so good! It's like... This is Saren. Yeah, this is Saren with her deluxe skin. They made her pretty before killing her. Like, this... Like, I want an excuse to use this. No big deal, Kraz? Here we go. Oh yeah, it's worth noting. Look how much energy I have. Oh yeah, the Skindo Prime. It's like basically sex. Like honestly, let's be real here. It's like basically sex. Yeah, alright, here we go. Here's the normal test that all things should pass. Don't worry guys, Saren is good. Saren is so good. Look how good Saren is. Saren is like literally the best. Like Saren is like sick. Look how much damage she does. I managed to die? What killed me? Oh, I have Fury equipped, yeah. What killed me? I didn't put any ballistas in here. Loki Prime... Here, I can pop the video up real quick. It basically combines all of his stuff. Oh yeah, I have 100% Fury equipped when conversing about the Saren. One second, I'll pay more attention next time. Oh, this video's old. Build's still good though. Well, let me make sure. Let me go to the build. Yep. Whoa. Close that. There you go. Alright, there we go. Alright. Time to actually pay attention, I guess. I mean, they are level 80. I have to give them the respect of a level 80. Thank you, Kraz. Where are those bastard ancients? Go. There we go. I think the base crit chance on this Skindo is 25%. Oh, thanks, Vivi. You didn't take the guns away from the corrupted. The heavy corrupted. Really, Vivi? Thank you. What a good dog. Where is that other... There it is. Whoa. Scary bugs. There we go. Now I can kill everyone. Damn. Saren doesn't even have enough EHP to do that with the Skindo and all defensive mods. Damn. That works with like a bunch of frames. How much armor did they nerf off her? That doesn't show it in here. She has like still over like 150 armor, right? They didn't put her into like the under 100 category, right? Oh, I'm not using the right build. Okay, thank you. Yep, okay, that'd be the problem. Yeah, I wasn't healthy. Thank you. That makes way more sense now. Yeah, this makes way more sense now. Okay. Using the wrong build. That would definitely be the cause of my woes. I'm using Cleaving Whirlwind. I would say it's pretty much not arguably like the best one, just because of the spinning. Like, the spinning's real effective. Alright, here we go. Now that we're using the correct build. The Simulacrum needs to be moved to a place that is easy access, is what it needs. Or like I can just hit a button and be loaded into it. And then have like profiles saved for testing. That'd be nice. I'd really appreciate that, for me specifically. Yeah, the Simulacrum? Oh shit. Push it. Push that really hard. Menu options are so hard. Oh yeah, being able to change your loadout in here, that's the dream. That's what that is. Oh, thank you. That guy's murdered now. There we go. Let me just hold forward and hit E. This isn't even like the most efficient way to do this. This is. There we go. Oh yeah, Cleaving Whirlwind's fantastic. It has one bad move. This Lancer right now. Go away. There we go. Using the right build. And Saren's good. And look how good it is! It's the best! This decoy is going to distract all of the people. It'll be great. It'll be awesome. Yeah, the Cleaving Whirlwind does have just one bad move, and that is the hold E. The Jet can kind of Whirlwind. Yeah, I'd say Tempo Royale is definitely an option. Tempo Royale is really, really strong. Yeah, the hold one, though, is the one that kind of sucks. It's 1, 2, 3, hold. It's flashy. Oh, no. No, whoa. Fort Gangster, do not get me wrong. This Saren rework is awesome. The gameplay, like, the mechanics of how it works are great. Like, the way that they did it is awesome. Like, having, like, this, like, being able to cast your 1 on it, letting that spread, like, being able to, like, use this, like, enhance a melee, like, slash it to spread, and then, like, hit 4 to blow everything up. All of that stuff is great. I love how she plays. They fixed the gameplay style, and then they didn't give her the end part where you get the results. And you get results in low game, but it doesn't scale. And like the other reworks they've done have like accomplished that. So I like Saren, it's just she doesn't give me results, which means that she's bad. Like if you like before she got really, really good results, and she kind of sucked to play as because you just hit 4 all the time. Now she gets no results, but her gameplay style is fun, so they just need to give her the results back, and then she's great. That's all she needs. Like, really, I just want the results fixed, honestly. Like, everything else they did good on. Whoops. Yeah, no, I will not argue that they didn't mess up the gameplay part at all. Just the numbers portion of it is where it fucks up. Like that's the only part that sucks. But like unfortunately, like if I'm judging a frame, 90% of it is, does this do the job that I want it to do? Can it do a lot of jobs? Like that is the hard, like it's a really hard criteria. That's like saying that like, well, 90% of your grade is the test. Like 10% of it is if you fucking came to class and you were pretty. Like, congratulations, you got a 10% on your class. Definitely, she needs tweaking, 100%. I think if they do a little bit more with her, she'll be totally fine. But they need to do that a little bit more. They need to do it. Was I going to use the Jack tag? This weapon's really fun. Although I mostly use this as like the noob stomping slayer. Like the noob enemy. Shattering Storm. I think this is my preferred. Yeah, because the blocking one and the holding back one are pretty good. Then Smashing Fury is good. Yeah. Yep. Let's go with a frame that utilizes this in a hilariously good way. Chroma loves hammers. Chroma might be OP in what I'm about to do. Like, Chroma in, like, melee combat, real fucking strong. Real fucking strong. I actually don't think I've tested the Jack Attack on, like, mission enemies. Like, I've never taken it into Endless. Yeah, Chroma really hates being an actual dragon. Alright, let me hit you with this. Instead of Chroma, like, taking off his skin with his 4 and it being a turret, his, like, skin just opens up and he gets wings and then gets to fly around, and all his powers get, like, better. That'd be cool. Stancing into a dragon form? That'd be fucking awesome. Alright, let me remember all my combos. Yep, that one's really strong. Holding back. Yep, this one's really strong. Super strong. The other one is hit. Yeah, that's the pause one. Okay. Yeah, all of these combos are real good. His dragon form doesn't necessarily, like, need to make him, like, only good in the air. Like, he would just, like, you could go up, like Wukong can, and then also your powers would change to be good. Plant-based is probably going to be really cool. Plant-based Warframe, do want. Alright, let's do, like, well, no. I'm going to use Chroma's powers, so we should just go for it. Because Chroma's powers are dumb. They're retarded. Like, I really like Chroma. His power set's pretty good. Except for his ult and his 1. His ult is just okay. Ult could be better. It's a credit farming ult. A Monkey D dragon frame. It's pretty good. I didn't grab any energy. I'm using Rage. It'll be fine. I just need to get into combat right now. Rage? Rage. Chroma. Chroma, I know I'm using Rage on you. Chroma, I'm 100% sure. Chroma? Oh well. Oh, it's because they can't do enough damage to my health, isn't it? Space. This might not be a fair test. There might not be enough enemies. That's kinda how it goes. Well, like, Chroma's raw stats, only using 1 power, are better than, like, anything Saren can achieve right now. Keep in mind, Saren has, like, melee designs in her. She needs her armor back. She definitely needs her armor back. Okay, now that I'm starting this with actual, like, energy, let's try this one more time. But this is more of a sustained thing than a burst thing. Yeah, starting with 50 energy, that's totally doable. Here we go. Ow, 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 wow. Why can I not get up? Anybody catch what knocked me down? I knocked everyone down over here and then I fell forward. Anybody catch that? My stream's not far enough back. What got me? Somebody let me know what got me. Because I don't know. Oh yeah, Valkyrie and Excal are fantastic. I don't know what got me. Alright, let's try that again. My knockdown is so strong I knocked myself down. Man, what if that was a thing? What if this weapon knocked you down? Oh, Berserker kicked in. Oh yeah, also I'm using Prime Reach on this weapon, and this is not a max Prime Reach. Alright, problems with Chroma. Here we go. Here's Chroma's main problem. You have to disengage. You have to disengage and redo these powers. Why can I not re-up these powers and just sustain them? Why is that not a thing? No one has ever been able to give me a satisfactory answer. Besides, that would be so good. It would be too good. It's like, it wouldn't be too good. It would be like a flow. It would just give like him like an actual flow and like allow him to survive an endgame with so many enemies. Trinity's deluxe skin. I'm gonna take a gander guess at the beginning of January. Is that everybody? And once I have a max out Prime Reach, this is gonna be silly. Yeah, Chroma's really fun. Jack Attack is really fun too. I think they kind of have to do updates, like, fast. And, like, sure, we have bugs. But like, okay, let's take this in comparison. Let's take it in comparison with, and this might be slightly unfair. It might be a little unfair to compare it to these two games. First, I'm going to compare it to Terra. Terra gets hilariously slow updates. Like, we get, like, a pretty big update, like, let's say every 2 months, sometimes a little longer. Terra, in my experience, gets an okay-sized update that gives me about a couple days worth of new content in, like, 6 or 7 months or more. That really sucks. And then, like... And, like, it's a free-to-play game. Like, you don't have to pay for anything gameplay-related in Warframe. Like, let's compare, like, the amount of, like, content they push out compared to, like... And I haven't played this game, so it's not from experience. It's from, like, seeing it from afar. So if someone's played it, let me know if there's something else that I'm missing here. World of Warcraft seems to put out, like, an expansion for money that you have to buy, plus a subscription, and, like, it feels like I don't ever hear that, like, WoW has gotten updated with new stuff to do. It seems like it's always like, we're waiting on that new expansion. And, like, you're paying every month for that game. So I don't know if that's true. Like, that value proposition has never made sense to me, and I never dunked in on WoW. But, like, it feels like you get to the end of that game and then you just stop playing until they finally do an update. At least we have the updates close together in this game. Oh, yeah. Well, like, Warframe, and I'm actually really happy to say this, is, like, based on speculation and rumors, Warframe is basically DE's Final Fantasy equivalent, like Final Fantasy 1. Like, if this doesn't go and, like, do it, then the company's gone. Like, Square, that's how Square was. Like, Final Fantasy saved that company super hard. That was gonna be their last thing, and then it took off and it went crazy. So I feel like it's in their best interest to, like, pump out the content and keep everybody happy. I feel like this game's gonna be in beta for, like, at least another, like, 2 or 3 years, if it ever comes out of beta. Personally, like, who knows? It probably will never. Yeah. Like, most games come out with bugs, unless you have, like, a ridiculously robust, like, huge playtesting, like, amount of people. Oh yeah, Minecraft was in beta for, like, forever, as far as I'm concerned, basically. Also, I like this Chesa Kubro. I think this is the best Kubro. She's a little dumb, though. I wish I could command her. Like, if I had, like, an extra hotkey for, like, disarm that guy, that'd be super golden. I think that's kind of what Kubros need, is a way to direct their abilities. Prime Kubro? This is a Prime Kubro. This is as prime as a Kubrow gets. Got the prime fur pattern and the prime collar. It's about as prime as it gets. Oh, the cat. Oh, I'm so. Oh, I am so back and forth on the cats. The cats are like. I'm worried they're gonna nerf invisibility super hard, is what I'm worried about.